As raw AI capability becomes increasingly commoditized across providers, competitive advantage is quietly shifting. It's no longer primarily about who adopts the newest model first. It's about engineering discipline, who builds the most reliable, well governed, observable system around it. That shift is already well underway inside the organizations that are taking this seriously right now. Here's what I've observed directly across real projects. Even a very capable, expensive model produces genuinely poor results when it's fed messy, ungoverned data or paired with a weak retrieval layer underneath it. And a fairly average, cheaper model wrapped in a well designed architecture with clean data, solid retrieval, and continuous evaluation will consistently outperform it in production. The surrounding system, far more than the model itself, is usually what decides whether an AI application actually works once real users are involved. Think of it as a stack, not a single choice. There's the language model itself at the top. Underneath that sit embedding models, which make your enterprise knowledge searchable in the first place. Vector databases that store and retrieve that knowledge accurately and quickly. Clean, well governed enterprise data feeding all of it, because none of this works on messy data. Frameworks that orchestrate retrieval, agents, and multi step workflows behind the scenes, and evaluation systems that continuously measure accuracy and catch hallucinations before your customers ever see them. Every layer matters, and I go through each one tool by tool in the full article. This is exactly why technology leaders need to start thinking like enterprise architects, not just AI evaluators picking between logos. That means asking hard questions about data quality and governance, security and compliance from day one, not bolted on later. Vendor independence, so you're never fully locked into a single provider's roadmap. Cost at scale once you're past the pilot. And continuous evaluation, not a one time test before launch. These are architectural decisions, and honestly, they matter far more than which model powers the API call. Model selection gets all the attention because it's the visible part, it's what shows up in benchmark tables and vendor comparisons. But a language model sitting on its own doesn't create business value, it needs data to reason over, a reliable way to retrieve the right information at the right moment, and a system wrapped around it that actually holds up under real production traffic, not just a demo. The model is genuinely just one piece. Most of the real engineering challenge, and most of where projects actually fail, lives everywhere else in the stack. So here's the real contrast I'd want every leader to sit with. Organizations rarely succeed simply because they picked the newest, most powerful language model available that particular week. They succeed because they designed a robust, thoughtful AI architecture around whichever model they chose to use, swap the model out later if a better one arrives. A strong architecture survives that change easily. A weak one doesn't, no matter how impressive the model behind it happens to be. If you're building or evaluating AI systems right now, the model is probably not where you should be spending most of your attention. I break down every layer of the enterprise AI stack and the specific tools genuinely worth knowing in each one, in the full article linked below. If this was useful, like, subscribe for the next episode, and share it with someone building AI systems right now. Choosing the right model certainly matters. Designing the right AI ecosystem around it matters even more. Our responsibility as technology leaders isn't simply to adopt AI as fast as possible, it's to build AI systems that our organizations can actually trust, scale reliably, and keep improving long after launch day. Every AI conversation in the enterprise starts the same way. Which model should we use? GPT, Claude, Gemini, Llama, or one of the newer open source options? It's a fair question, and a lot of budget gets spent debating it. But after building AI systems inside large organizations, I have learned the model is genuinely the easiest part of the decision. This is Executive Insights, Episode 3.